Okay, so, whoa, holy chopped, bro. Dude, 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 this is not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Okay, that. Yeah, we'll do this. Bro, what the? How am I taking damage? Dude, okay. Anyways. So, if you couldn't already tell, Wizard somewhat recently, I guess, got a new map. And, I don't like it. I'm just gonna straight up say that. I do not like this map. Like, so, before, the map had these, like, little, like, kind of sections almost for each dungeon. Like, there was an actual village for Village of Value. There was an actual, like, cemetery area. Now it's just this. Like, I think Village of Value got the better end of the deal because we do still have all of this, and that's pretty good. Like, Molten Mine still good. But there was just so much more, and this just feels really lazy to me. It feels like they just did not care. No, a key. It feels like they just didn't care, really, and just needed more space for more dungeons. And I get that, but, like, you could have made room, I think. Like, I don't think it would be that hard to just make some more space. Like, getting an actual castle area instead of just the castle, I think would be cool. Like, you could set up, like, some sort of Renaissance kind of village, I don't know. Not Renaissance, I don't want to say medieval. You know, something that's like this. But I feel like we could have very easily done this. Like, Endless never got its own separate area, and that's just because it's Endless. Like, it's not really, it isn't really like a themed map, kinda. You could have just made it like a bit more immersive. This just was very open, and I also liked the old map more because there was so many more just roaming enemies. Like, so many more than I liked, probably, or just because I grinded, just killing enemies around the map. Like, I didn't actually do them in the I kid you not. And now we just got this, and I do not like it. I like the way that we styled the, you know, like the Wizherds lair, I guess. And I like that we have this, but also some parts of the spell tree are just messed up. Like, I don't think you should need to get Boulder Throw and Healing Totem to be able to get all this necromancy stuff. Like, that's just, what does that have in common with each other? Like, are we serious right now? Bro, holy lag, I swear. Dude. Also, the map just clipped out randomly. I don't know if that's just me. But, like, it just clipped out a lot before. Anyways. And, like, you should not need to get Fire Strike and Fire Sword to get Lightning. That just feels really dumb to me. I can't buy that. So, yeah. I like the way that it's, like, set up, but I also don't. And this has been here for a decent amount of time now, and I'm really hoping it's a water category. Because, like, in the very beginning, we got all the elements, but instead of water, we got ice. And I guess that might be a bit easier to, like, design. Like, it's probably easier to just make an ice cluster instead of, like, a water thing, because that just might be slightly complicated, I guess. I don't know. But it's still really dumb. And I want water, because a tsunami spell would be insane. And you could even make that into a new movement spell, because I also think that we should get more movement spells than we do right now. And like, if you really wanted to say because of this, then this turret makes you go very fast and jump, then I guess you could count it. But still, if you're gonna give us movement spells, you should give us a variety. And I'm trying not to be like very picky and stuff, but seriously, that would be really cool. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks that would be cool, right? Right, guys, right, on your left. Ooh! Yeah. Oh no, I don't like this map. So, oh, I'm taking a picture, yay! Okay, gathering. Also, where'd my camera go? There it is. Oh, it's on follow. First person? You wanna click? Clicky. Dude! There we go. Nope. There we go. Also, I thought the backrooms would be a more temporary thing, you know, just for fun. But no, it's an actual dungeon now. Great. I can't be the only one who didn't really want this. Like, I get it, J-Man likes the backrooms. They need to add it into this game. Like, I thought this game would be so special, but no, you're adding backrooms, like. And I get it, that might bring in more players who are like, oh my god, it has the backrooms, we should play it. But that's not what the game is. That's not what this game is about. And trying to put in something that's not a part of this game just kind of hurts. Like, I really like this game. But we just keep making these kinds of bad updates. Like, resetting everyone's spells and doing the refund is just really dumb. Like, we did not have to do that, bro. And I don't know, like, coding and stuff and doing a big update like that might be kind of challenging to do without resetting everything. But still, bro, it really sucks. Like, there's gotta be a workaround for that if that was the only reason. So, yeah. Also, I got some things to say about this here dungeon. Also, the roaming enemies that we now got, like, elite enemies in, they are so freaking weak, bro. Like, I thought they were supposed to be. Also, they're gonna give us crates. We should actually get crates, you know. But yeah, this is a really cool dungeon. It's very scary in my opinion. And I'm not saying that just to make it more dramatic. I did this alone and it was low-key terrifying. And they added a bunch of new enemies, but they're like all just for this dungeon, which I think is kind of a waste. I'm slightly hoping they'll show up in the next dungeon, but I also don't want them to be scary. Like, we did get new enemies for these two new dungeons here, and it's exactly the same, but I think we could incorporate them a bit more into like just the hub world too, because currently we got nothing. Yeah, I swear if I accidentally muted myself and just did that whole thing. Oh, I didn't. Yay. So yeah, there you go. That's my opinion on this new update and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.